edition of Mid-Michigan Update, YouTube edition. I'm your host, or main anchor, Erik Olson.
I'm your co-anchor, Samuel McClarner.
Well, as usual, our budget, which is totally non-existent, has forced us to resort to these measures. So,
You're just going to have to deal with it.
Exactly. Well, at least the economy's doing good, wouldn't you say?
Relatively.
Speaking. All right. Well, let's start with this week's top. Let's just start with today's top story. SNL turns 40 years old this year. Have you seen it?
Oh, I've seen some of it. But, from what I have seen, it was really, really well thought out and very funny and very SNL.
Yes. I watched all of it. It's alright. Very funny in a few brief periods. And that's just true. But,
Typical SNL fashion.
exactly. You know, not to say Lauren did bad for the last 40 years. Flirted with cancellation of the show numbers of times. And, but it still made it for 40 years. And it might take another 10 years before they finally get canceled. But, not to say that we're any better, but hey, at least, we admit it.
We admit our show is garbage.
But we're totally committed to doing it anyway, and because we don't belong to the network, we'll never get canceled. Unlike SNL. But anyway, all in all, it was pretty good. Though, it could still use a lot more. Anyways, this week's top 4 headlines. How about all that cold weather, especially in the Northeast with all that snow? You know?
Oh yeah, I've heard it's been the coldest and most treacherous in years.
Oh yeah, and considering that all the snow, talk about your global warming, huh? It seems like global cooling.
Yeah.
But, of course, not so much to say on the West Coast, we're still dealing with a drought, but they have the nicest weather ever. Kirsten.
They always have the nicest everything.
I know. And Florida's actually getting punished because it was 48 degrees in Miami the other day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know.
They must be miserable.
I know. I know how we feel up here. And you have no right to complain. But, anyway. But yeah. But it's a good thing we don't live from the Northeast with all that snow. I mean, it's so bad that they have to dump it in the ocean, man. They have nowhere to put it.
Yeah, like Maine up there. I mean, you know how much snow they got up there. They have, like you said, dump it in the water in the ocean.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's a good thing. At least they're not dumping nuclear waste in the ocean.
Yeah.
So that's a plus. But
Clear snow.
yes, nuclear snow brought to you by Iran. No. Of course, when I mean Iran, it's a new phone from Apple. Iran.
Oh, I never heard of it.
Yeah, I know, it's a new product. They just called me the other day.
Oh,
Yeah.
I might have to look into it.
Yeah, it's a phone that actually runs about 60 miles per hour. But, good luck using it because you'll never be able to catch it. Slight drawback.
And with that note,
it's time for some celebrity tweets. It's brand new to this edition. So, let's hope that our mobile devices will actually work. And, let's see some, celebrity tweets here. And if I can get to the, I need it. Oh.
good because I don't have Twitter on this phone.
How can you
Yeah, I think it's a good time to mention that our live reporter could not make it here today. On account of the weather, actually.
Oh, yes, yes. He got stuck. Or in this case, frozen in time. In the snow. It'll be another 30 years before we see him again.
Yeah, I never knew there was a time machine hidden beneath all that snow.
I know, isn't it weird? Imagine what a little snow can do. But, in all seriousness, we will miss him. And when I mean by we'll miss him, he actually.
And on that note, let's look at the tweet and see if that's loaded.
It's still loading. On another note,
yeah, there was actually another person that got trapped in time. Wasn't it was one of the cast members of what we're going to be talking about later, working the late night shift.
oh yes, we're gonna late night shift. Well, I don't know about him specifically after he got out of it after the 4th episode.
Well, you know, still he was a part of a previous show which we won't mention.
But anyway, but enough about him. Let's see. Still loading for the load. Let's see. Let's see.
Well, that loaded.
Yes, I know, but don't look too bad. Skit technology can be a real pain in the beep. Would you agree?
They say we're making progress.
Yes, making progress the slow way. And don't forget, folks, with each new set of phones, you get 10 bucks per phone. And 2 privacy streams.
That thing's still loading.
I know, isn't it great?
As Spaceballs once quoted, even in the future nothing works.
Exactly. You know, speaking of Spaceballs, they're going to be coming up with another movie of Spaceballs.
Yeah, I heard
know.
about that.
Yeah, I know. The Search for More Money. Which, I don't know about the Search for More Money. Should be more like, the Search for More, I don't know, what would you do?
I thought I heard it was going to be called The Search for Spaceballs too, but you never know.
Yeah, if we give him time to do this year. Maybe we should look at Mr. Ryan.
Yeah. And I don't know. Hopefully the director will make it far enough to even.
Right. But I don't know if they can really do it, since 2 of the original cast members sadly passed away.
That's true. But we still have Rick Moranis.
He's retired.
Oh.
I know.
Well,
But he still makes music,
we're
though.
another cast member short.
Yes.
Oh, it loaded.
Oh, yay, great. Let's see. And it's loading. Again.
I think now is a good time to add some elevator music.
Doo-doo. No, wait, don't do that. We'll get section for a copyright claim. Let's see. Loading. Thank you, copyright. Let's see. Let's find some good cast members that was still with us, and because they were stuck in that snowstorm, of course, we won't be doing any other short for another time. But also another thing to pass on is that the MLBS Studios is going to be sadly closed soon.
Yeah.
And once again, nice commentary, but a little free commentary. Alright, let's see. Alright, here's a tweet from Jack and the Triumphant Dog. Have you heard the latest trade rumor? Ernie wants to trade seats with Charles so he doesn't have to smell Shaq's farts. Hashtag one too many. No?
Wow.
I know. Highly original.
It is, indeed.
Alright. You know, instead of waiting for my phone to load anymore, we'll just end the show right here. I'm your main anchor, Erik Olson.
And I am your co-anchor, Samuel J. McLennan.
Have a pleasant evening and a pleasant tomorrow.
Yes.
Bye-bye. Why will this thing turn off? Keep pressing it and it won't turn off.